Hey everyone, hope you're all doing wonderfully well. First question to the chat. Uh, how's the music? Is the volume okay? If not, let me know. Or maybe just in case, I pull it down a little bit. Okay, well. What am I going to do today? These creatures here on the screen are the ones I drew last week, I guess, plus a couple on the second page. And today, I think I will pick one and scale it up. I don't know, maybe to an 8,000 pixel image, yeah, and maybe do a full illustration. I might not finish it today, but at least, I don't know, maybe a grayscale sketch or something. We will see how it works. And also, because last week and the week before we talked a lot about thumbnailing. And yesterday I did a couple of thumbnails, not creatures this time. I did a couple of characters, just small thumbnails. And I'd like to show the process. Which some were interested in. Let me see. I will not draw a lot of character thumbnails today, but at least I can show the ones I've done here. Okay. So here are a couple of thumbnails. And as you see, they are pretty loose, right? I tend to add too many details right away, which is, it's not a bad thing. If you feel confident enough to do that, it's fine. But it's also okay to keep it even looser, like this one, for example. You know, number 13 is pretty loose. And so I had no script or no specific idea before I started these. I was thinking about a character like a guardian or warrior or whatever. And as you see, they look like they're all from different cultures, but that's okay. It was just, that was the theme I had in mind. And you would probably start with writing down an idea. So what is it you're actually looking for? And of course, you could start with a big size, you know, full-size character and add details, but there's a risk that this is not really what you're looking for. And you waste a lot of time, you know, by adding details and do a full illustration with the first idea that comes to your mind. So that's why you do thumbnails. And there are many different approaches to do thumbnails. This is one. You do little sketches. Like, let's do one more, a very simple one. So like, you use, you know, all the knowledge you have about, let's say, basic, simple anatomy, everything you know about characters, you know. But you still keep it loose, you know, just basic shapes. And you don't worry too much about details. You just try to nail some ideas down to the paper. Just like that. I don't know, maybe this guy. Sorry, I don't know. Some armor. Belts. And this is the first one I do today, so bear with me. It might be a bad one, but that doesn't matter, you know. And you don't have to erase or try to, I don't know, erase it and draw a new one, because you can fill page after page with thumbnails. And the more you do, the better they get. And this, you know, you wouldn't show it to anyone, not like I do right now. It's just for you, you know. You just try to put ideas down, and so the idea is that when you finish your thumbnailing, you have a library of ideas and little characters, and then you pick the ones you like. Maybe 5, maybe 10, whatever it is. And you scale them up. And add a second path of details. And this is just one approach. I show you here. Okay, let's say this one is done. That's what I do very often. The second approach is to start with silhouettes, and I prepared a couple, so I will show you, which is a pretty cool technique. They look a little different, but you will see that they work very well as thumbnails. So these are just silhouettes, and even though I added some details already. But for example, number 15, number 21 and 22, these are pure black silhouettes. Yet you're able to see a character, right? Even though there are no details. And what I do is, I'm not sure if you can do the same thing in Photoshop, but I do it in Clip Studio Paint. There's a fill tool, and it's this one, Enclose and Fill. And what you can do is you choose the color and then just draw a shape and you see it automatically fills it with the color you've chosen before. So, and it's a pretty cool tool to draw with. Like so. And sometimes, actually very often, happy accidents happen. And almost naturally it adds some details, you know, and your eye, the human eye, is really good at recognizing silhouettes and details. Let's say with some legs. I really like this technique. Hey, VFX. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. You didn't miss a lot. I've been a little late today, so I'm great too. Thank you so much for asking. Yeah, I'm doing very well. Oh, Nickard says, now the music volume is good, but perhaps a little bit too loud when the music gets more turbulent. Okay, let me pull it down just a little. And BFX says, I'll be a bit busy today, so I might not speak much, but I'll be around here. Oh, it's great to have you. And don't worry. You know, I'm busy too. I might not talk too much today. Oh, I will see. But it's great to have you here. Thanks for joining in. And since you have been, as I remember, I believe, you were quite interested in thumbnailing, right? Which I did last week. You remember these creatures here. And I was just talking about different approaches when it comes to thumbnailing. And I did a couple of characters yesterday. And did this little cute guy here just a minute ago. And the first row and these, up to 14, I did yesterday. And it's pretty much the same which I did with the creatures, just very loose sketches. I add a little bit too many details already. And now I'm talking about a second approach, which is using silhouettes. And silhouettes are very strong and important. And I will probably show an example later, but I just wanted to show that using the fill tool in Clip Studio Paint is actually a great tool for thumbnailing. And I was just doing one. You know, you just enclose an area and Clip Studio Paint fills it with any color you choose, like this. And so you just try to come up with an interesting shape. And later, you might add some details by using the second color. Thank you, VFX. I'm happy you like it. And that's a pretty cool technique. Yes, I do. VFX asked, do you upload the streams to YouTube? Yes, I'm actually streaming live on both platforms. So the videos will be on YouTube for longer than they stay on Twitch. I think they are deleted after 7 days. So I stream on YouTube too, and they are saved there. I'm pretty sure no one will ever watch them, since they are usually longer than 3 hours. Yeah, that's correct. I believe them there anyway. I was just thinking about the idea to, well, use Twitch as the streaming platform actually, and then maybe use YouTube just for, I don't know, shorter videos of maybe 30 or 40 minutes, maybe some tutorials or anything like that. So let's add some shapes that break the silhouettes a little. So that's a pretty cool tool that I really love to use. And even though this is a simple black shape, your eye, you totally recognize a character. And you can leave it like that. So that's how I did these guys. And if you want, and you feel confident, or you just want to play with these shapes a little bit, you might want to add some, you choose a second color, a lighter color, and then maybe add some light. Which might make the shape more interesting. That's basically how it works. So, and as of these first characters, I can demonstrate it here too. So what you would do probably with these guys, let me create a new layer. I usually do this in Photoshop, but it works here as well. So I lower down the opacity, choose multiply, and maybe reduce the size of the brush. And now you add a secondary or a second color. Oh, okay. Now I'm going to use black and reduce the opacity. Let's try 50%. Yeah, that's good. So now you add a color to the characters. Which just makes the silhouette a little stronger. And of course you can use the fill tool as well. Like this. And I will do this just with the first three, sorry, with the first three characters here to demonstrate it. Very quick. Oh, VFX. Oh, sorry, I need a dip of water. Yes, VFX. I started a Discord server. Brand new and empty. So now we have to fill it with some life. But as some of you guys asked for the server, and I actually have Discord already for some time, but never really used it. So now I set up a server. Oh, I'm sorry. That was the microphone. I hope no one got hurt. Okay. Maybe I jump into the server a little bit later just to show how it looks. Okay, so now I filled these three guys with some darker color. And you can do the same now with the second color, darker color for shadows. Let's choose, I don't know, 80% maybe. This time I take the marker. Oh, that's a little bit too much. And you can add some shadows. Maybe something like that. Can even go a little bit darker, I guess. Which adds a little bit of oh, sorry for the coughing. Yeah, really sorry. So this adds a little bit of depth and it gets more three-dimensional. Oh, this is bad. My voice almost gone. Okay, so very quick, but I think you get what I'm doing. And of course, you can go crazy with this. You can add even some details, right? Like folds and stuff. VFX. I mean, oh, could you explain the purpose on filling them with a darker color and doing the shading? I mean, I think I can understand, but I would like your explanation. It's really just to make them look a little bit more interesting. I mean, it works fine like this, but let's say you have to present the idea to your art director or a customer, you know, which you wouldn't do. But if it's someone you probably work with for a longer time and he knows your work, I think it would be okay to present even sketches on this stage, and you can take these little figures to a point where they are presentable. You might even add colors or a little bit of light. Like, let me do that. But you see how much more depth and these colors adds. Let me choose a lighter color, and this time I choose not overlay. I mean, what I do here is pretty rough, right? Maybe I would blow up these characters or scale them up a little bit and then do this. I just wanted to demonstrate how you can add more depth and more details At least it feels more detailed with just adding some light and shadow. And filling them with one color is just to make the silhouette read better. You see, I think it adds something to it. And you could even add color. I think soft light is definitely the wrong filter. That's what I would do with my thumbnails. And the same thing I would do with these black silhouettes. I just use two values, the black, and I cut out some areas since my paper has some gray value already. But you can as well, add some lighter color. Just to add some more interest. Yeah, so much about thumbnails. So that's my rough process when I do thumbnails. You can, of course, go a lot more detailed if you want to. So last week when I did these creatures, I added already quite some details, and now I could add some color here as well. I could do the same thing, but since I have some details already, I would look probably much better than these characters here. And what I wanted to do today is pick one of these creatures and scale them up, and I think I'll do some sort of an environment drawing with this creature just in gray values. Maybe we add one of those characters to the scene. We will see. But first, I have to choose which one I pick. I really do like number 8. Yeah, I was going to say I like number 4 and number 8. Yeah, why not number 8? Yeah, that's a good choice. Let's do this. Okay, so let me copy this one. Sorry for the noise. My beautiful old chair. Okay, be this one. Take all this aside. Already have a new sheet here. Okay, so some space. Well, of course, what I could do is, again, I could start with thumbnails for environments. Maybe I at least do 2 or 3. So my idea is to place this creature in some jungle-like environment. Yeah, some water, plants, old trees, huge trees, and some foggy a swamp, exactly. Thank you, VFX, for the word. Yeah, a swamp. That's exactly what I was describing. A swamp. And I think this creature fits perfectly in there. Okay, so I think I have to raise the resolution. That's 96. Oh yeah. Just in case. Who knows? Might become a good image. So I wanted to have a higher resolution. Let's go for 300. Oh dear. And 8,000 pixels. Let's go for 10. So I leave the creature there, and let's first think about the environment. Just to let you know, I have no script for today, as always. So I have no idea where it's going. That's the excitement. Let me see. What brush would I use for it? Maybe a flat marker. I'm usually not doing it in Clip Studio Paint. I'm so used to Photoshop, but okay, that's no excuse. Let me see. Okay, let's do some That's a lighter color for this guy in the background, whatever this will be. Now let's add some middle crowns. This gray. And we go a lot darker for foreground elements. Okay. This already looks like a tree. So I try to stay very, very loose. We have X. I see trees coming out of water and moss. Yeah, like since this is this guy, maybe a little bit lighter even. So I guess we have even more. Very foggy environment. And it's so some water. and moss. Yeah. So let me look at some plants. Okay, that's a moment where I choose to look at some reference, you know, for some plants and I don't know, forest images or whatever. Oh, oh no, I've done something strange. Oh, okay. Okay. Which is, by the way, which is fine, you know, you should look at reference. To study, I don't know, colors and light and maybe texture, shapes. There it is. It's totally fine to look at reference. No, I don't like that. These shapes look almost the same, so I don't want that. So maybe some stuff in the background. I want an old tree with roots. You know. So we would have some shadow here. So I stay really loose. So, oh, the light. I don't know. It's a. There's no real light source. It's very foggy and misty and. But we will have some shadow. Let me add some foreground elements. So. All trees. I think we go a little darker in the middle crowns. Yeah. Something here. Whatever that is, but needs something. Since it is a fantasy creature, I guess we need some fantasy plants somewhere. Something that looks, I don't know, strange. And what did you say, VFX? You said... Oh yeah, trees coming out of the water. And moss. Yeah, so we will have some moss and honestly, I should have done it on separate layers, but okay, that's a thumbnail, so it should be okay. I guess so. I should. And then choose one of whatever, how many I do. If I do more, I could actually stop here. Maybe get something in the background here. Which is further away than this tree here. Right. It's too dark. I think we should not see too much detail in the middle crown because it's, you know, there's a lot of fog, which I think would reduce the detail level. Okay, this looks like a creature already, right? I don't want that. So let's take this head away. Like this. Some details, some stones maybe. And we need something dark here on the left side just to, you know, to frame the image. Or I don't know how much detail you want to add. Oh yeah, for sure I will do this kind of stuff, but maybe not in this little image. I just want to create a frog, for sure a frog. But for now I just want to get an idea of the composition. Yeah, in the final image we would add a lot of detail, actually. Plants and maybe some flowers. I mean, not very colorful because it's a misty swamp. But a frog would be cool. And I also want this creature to be really big in the image. Like, let's try. I think I want one somewhere here, and let me just do a copy and to make it clear. So this guy is standing in the water. Oh, color. We will have some reflection and something. And there's another guy, I think. Another guy. Further away. So this one is closer to us. Let's see. Right. He would for sure catch some light. And now I need a sketch. So maybe another one of these creatures is, standing further away. Like so. Now for scale, I think we have to add a character. Like so let's say we have some stuff here that is darker. I have to add it just also to balance the image, right? And then maybe there's a guy standing here. Maybe I have to increase. So, something like that. Maybe this guy. Oh dear. Let me see. Maybe this little guy here. Yeah. Yes, he's big. I want this guy to be, well, this animal to be really big. Actually, I think it should be even bigger. Like let me see how far we can take it. this. Maybe this guy here, even smaller. Yeah, I think that works. I mean, he's just for scale, you know. The smaller he gets, the bigger the environment gets, and also the creature. And I really think I need some plants here that, you know, and I want them to point to this big guy. Maybe a little darker. And I still think we need something here, which also helps to frame the main subject matter here. All this is one shadow shape. I think. Oh. Something like this. And let's see. Some more light here. Hey, HV. how are you doing? Hey, nice you made it. Thank you very much. I'm fine too. Oh, so far, yeah, I had a good start to the week. So I'm okay. Okay, so I started to talk a little bit again about thumbnails and showed some examples of character thumbs like this here. And now I picked one of the creatures. Where is it? Oh yeah, there. I picked one of the creatures. This one. And I want to create a bigger image of it, or an environment, and place this character, this creature in it. And so the idea is it's a swamp. A foggy and misty swamp. Is it right, misty? Is that the word? Definitely foggy. That's for sure. And so I started to create a little thumbnail here too, you know, just to get an idea of what this environment could look like. Should actually do another one just to have a choice. Yeah, slowly things come together here, and just with these rough and super loose small thumbnails, we get an idea of what it might be. And the good thing is now, let's say we stay with this one, for example, then all the thinking would be done, right? Well, most of it. Yes, me too. So I was going to think about, okay, what should I use for an excuse to not do a second one? I should. It's always good to do 2 or 3 I think. Mm. But since we are short in time, well, it's more me who's short in time. I think. Oh dear. Always forget that it works differently here in Clip Studio Paint to draw a straight line. Yeah, I really like it. What do you guys think? And I say it because I need a short break. Just, I don't know, 10 minutes? Yeah, I lower down the opacity of the sketch of the creature in the image, so it's a little bit further away. And sure, we will add a lot of detail, like, well, let's see how far we get. Oh dear. But I will try to make it as complete as possible. So, you know, we will add some secondary details, like, what do you call that? Well, we already said moss, right? We will have a lot of moss here, of course. We should not forget the frog, which is, I don't know. Is it a huge frog then? Because the guy here looks pretty small. So a frog as we know it would probably be that big. Just a dot. Let me increase it a little bit. So this would be our frog. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, let's say this tree here is really close to the camera. Then we could probably add another old tree here. Oh, maybe not. Okay, let's say this is actually not a big tree, it's just very close to the camera. Then, of course, we could add a frog. A frog here that well, this doesn't look like a frog. No, like this, maybe. Then, of course, this tree would get even darker. Yeah, because it's very close to the camera. Maybe even not as sharp, I think. You know, a little bit blurry, probably. The picture looks cold. Yeah. Well, we don't know yet. For now, it's just it's all grayscale, right? I think what we should do is so if we add something here in the background, some, I don't know, tree, and then use light, really bright light. Okay, now this is pure white. Okay, I think I should stop here on the thumbnail, since we already have a rough picture of what we're looking for. Okay, now I take a short break. 10 minutes. Then let's try to scale it up a little. So I'm pretty sure some shapes will change, you know, like so definitely this tree here, we have to find a nice shape, like of an old tree, you know, something like this maybe, or maybe some leaves, old leaves, dead leaves, I don't know. Something like this. I think this is a cool composition, you know. It leads, definitely leads the eye to this guy. You know, and then back to this guy. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. Thank you, VFX. Yeah, I like it too. As I said, with a couple of adjustments, I think details in the foreground, some cool plants, maybe we can use some, well, we have to see. Maybe I do this in Photoshop. Maybe I can use some stamps, you know, to add some foregrounds, plants, or to add some cool tree shapes to the background. We add also some details to, you know, to the trees here in the middle ground, you know, like, how do you call it? Let's see. Is that really the English word? Lianas? Oh, yeah, is that the right word? Lianas? So, anyway, that's what we add to our foreground and middle ground elements. You know, these strange things here. Some leaves and little details, and also this cute little guy, this frog here, needs some darker background, so he pops a little bit better. I think. Lianas. Yeah, I think it's the same in English. Thank you, Vivix. It sounds pretty Spanish, right? Lianas. Yeah, well, that's exactly the same word in English. Yeah. Or a single liana. I didn't know that as well. Okay. Alright, so I take a short break. Almost. It's 12:30. Yes, break. Should I leave the music on and I'll just write it down. So if you wish to keep listening to the music. All right. See you back in a few minutes, okay? Sorry, I was muted. Yeah. Hey guys. Yes, I'm muted. Okay, so I just said I think I will try to find the big guy. It's really good that I never name layers. So I have to switch through all the layers now to find this creature. Oh, there it is. Okay. I think I will scale up this little grayscale image. And lower the opacity and maybe do some line art on top. I don't think I will really finish a detailed grayscale image today, since it's already 12:30. But maybe I can finish some line art, and maybe on Thursday we work out the details, maybe even add some color. Here, folder. Okay, now this should all be. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, there's something. Oh dear. Oh, let's just merge it all together. I think I don't need the layers anymore. And I'll probably save it. Now let's merge this together. Now might as well do some late adjustments, because now that I look at it, I believe that this little guy. This little guy here. So, this guy. I believe that if we have, I don't know, some tree here, and the guy standing there. We have X. What is it loading? Oh, this loading bar, I don't know. I think it just took a bit to do an auto backup. Sometimes Clip Studio Paint gets really slow, or maybe it's because I still have Photoshop open. Let's close this down. So I think having the guy standing here makes more sense than having him here. We will see. So I hope everything is fine with the stream. I think I should really get some reference images. But I will prepare something for Thursday. You know, some images of old trees and VFX, Photoshop or Clip Studio was loading something. Yeah, I don't know. I think it was a backup in the background. I believe so. So I should get some images of old trees and swamps and plants that you would find in a swamp and stuff like that. And I would as well, maybe use some textures. If we add some color, I would use some textures I take from photos. or maybe pick the colors, things like that. But for today, just for fun, we do some sketching on top of this. So, some swamp stuff. Yeah. Yeah, we'll use this one as a final, I think. As I said, I should have done at least 2 more, but I think this turned out quite okay. The only thing that I would really change is I would move this guy here because he's in the shadow. Maybe I could add some, I don't know, maybe some light could hit this guy to make him pop a little. Or I use a dark silhouette here, but then I have to add something he's standing on. Maybe another tree. You know, like this. Could work as well. Maybe this thing touches the water, and then I put this guy here. Not like that. I don't know. Maybe something classic with a stick, whatever this stick is, or Yeah. And then he would get some dark light or some dark color against some light color in the background. I believe that's a good idea. And here I add just some big plants and smaller plants. You know, and fill this area. But the rest, I believe, we can keep like that. I think it's really okay. So we have some huge plants in the foreground. Maybe even some silhouettes from the top, you know, like a plant that is really, really close to the camera. Our frog goes here. I think that is a good idea. Well, lots of plants here on the left side. There's a lot of space here. Oh. We could even add some. I love rocks. Should we have some rocks in the swamp? No, maybe. Rocks are nice. Thank you. Yeah. I think we can fill this gap here, or this space, with some... Well, with some moss on top or whatever, you know, but it's maybe some... Wait. You know, like... some ancient stuff here. Maybe using some symbols or whatever. Yeah, I like that idea. It definitely doesn't really fit to a swamp, but who cares, right? And of course later, okay, we have the frog. We will add some, flies and bugs. Some stuff that flies around, just to add some dynamic and atmosphere. Yeah, that's a fantasy swamp, exactly. We can do whatever we want. So, yeah, I think what I do right now is just, do some more detailed sketch on top of this. And I will try to add a little bit more for Thursday so that we can start coloring it or hopefully finish it. That would be cool. Yeah, that sounds good. So we will have some more trees. Very old one that goes straight across the image and looks like a hand. Yeah, it's a fantasy tree. So actions. And I think these trees will pop out very well because the light or the reflection of the water will make them pop. Yeah. So here we will have a huge part of the tree, a huge root or whatever. So this is a really big one. I still have no idea how to draw a frog. I have to find a good image of a frog. I think. How do you draw a frog? You see. Wait. Something like that. Maybe. It's a fantasy frog. You know. And he's sitting here. This one looks really. Okay, let's make it easy. Okay, that's a frog. I'll leave it for now. Like this. So this is in the foreground, or at least in front of this bigger one in the background here. So we have to add some line weight. Yes, this frog is great. I think you talk about the frog. Hey, Chris, how are you? Welcome. You haven't been here before, right? I mean, today. You just jumped in, right? Or did I miss anything? Nice to see you. And just to let you know, this is a frog. So, no jokes about it. But I take it away anyway. Oh, you just jumped in. Very cool. Yeah, nice to have you. So, yeah, I'm almost done. I mean, not with this picture, but with the stream. What's that? Why does it keep coming back? What's wrong here? Okay. So, I'm a bit of stress lately, but we're going forward. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. Thank you so much for asking. I had a good start into the week. Yeah, actually, I'm okay. So, just to let you know as well, since, well, some asked about a Discord server. I set up a Discord server. And well, in a couple of minutes when I'm done here, I will show it. It's of course brand new and nothing's going on yet, beside a couple of bots doing their jobs. So I can only encourage everyone, fill it with life and I don't know. There are some channels where you can post stuff or your own work if you wish. Make suggestions or proposals, add some ideas. So I'm totally open for any idea what I should add. And so let me see. I definitely want to add some lines to this guy just to have a complete image. I guess we will have some plants here too. Yeah, so I hope this server will come to life very soon. So I did my best to set it up, and I hope everything works. If not, or try things. And as I said, feel free to make proposals and yes, Chris, that would be nice, really nice. So that's absolutely great. I would love to see that stuff. Maybe we can as well. Well, I might add a section for, I don't know, maybe have some study or images to study from, maybe draw stuff, and then whoever participates can post their results and we discuss it, help each other. That would be cool. Or maybe a section where people can ask for help and other in the server could help them. Yes, yes, exactly. Oh, it's a great idea. Yeah, I actually hope that it's not just, I mean, the server, it's not about me. It should turn into a community of people who are, whatever, interested in art, or be it concept art or comic art or whatever. I added a section for book recommendation. At least, well, books that I would recommend to check out. Yeah, whenever you have an idea, I'd love to hear it, and then I add whatever it is. And I hope it turns into, well, some sort of a learning resource, and yeah, a place where you find support. Whoever provides it, that would be really cool. Yes, I'm sure with time it will turn into a server like that. Yeah, I really hope so. Right now it looks pretty sad because nothing's going on. And it took me a little while to set it up because I'm not super familiar with, setting up boards for announcement or whatever. There was a lot of stuff I had to go through. Okay, that's good to know. That's really good to know. Oh, that sounds awesome. I used Discord for quite a while now. Not for me, but I was following other channels, but I had no idea how complex it is. to set one up yourself. I mean, it's doable, of course, but as I said, I never thought about how to set up a bot. That was a complete new thing to me. It's pretty much just like, no, just linking a lot of stuff. Yeah, exactly. But you're right, if you don't really know how, it's really hard to set up on yourself. Yeah. I mean, thanks God. No, not God, but thanks to the internet. Thanks to the internet, you know, you can learn this stuff pretty quick. Well, I tried my best. But it's great to know that you are good at this. That's awesome. So I might come back to you. Some questions. Okay, here are rocks. Our swamp rocks. Some more plants back here. And some huge trees here in the background, I think. One here. And then I think we have the second creature here. Or maybe doing maybe a different pose for the second creature. Maybe it's, I don't know. For now, keep it like that. Chris, not rocks. Yeah, rocks can be a pain. To be honest, I love to draw rocks. Well, first, it's my first choice when it comes to filling space. The first thing that comes to my mind is, oh, let's add some rocks. And You know, this, the comic book I'm working on, this graphic novel, which, well, actually takes place on an asteroid. So, in almost all panels, you see rocks. So, yeah, I got really good at rocks. Okay, so just to make sure that this big tree here in the foreground reads well and that we understand the scale, I will add some bigger lianas, right? That's the English word, to this tree as well. Should be a little bigger. So we see the same here and here, which makes sure this is much closer to the camera here. Will be very dark at the end with a bit of details in the shadow. And these are far away. Okay, this old tree here in the background, I think that's not even necessary here, just a very, oh dear, there's something strange going on here with my eraser. So these trees here in the background, there will be just very light silhouettes because it's super foggy. So let's draw just some negative shapes here. Yeah, some plants. The top, which I think frames the image very well. There will be black at the end. Okay, guys, what do you think? Chris said, too many rocks for me then. Well, it's pretty much one big rock. Yes, you're right. And I think the asteroid I drew in the comic is not, I mean, it probably doesn't seem to be or it doesn't look like an asteroid. It's my idea of how it should look. So it's very rocky, but with lots of details. And Chris, looks great so far. Yeah, thank you so much. And VFX, thank you as well. Yeah, I think it turned out pretty well. So I will now copy this one just because it looks cool. And again, but this one I will scale down again. So we have our thumbnail up here. Yes. Okay, there's our drawing. Let's move this one. Oh dear. Totally confused now. This and yeah, and this one. Move it down a little bit. Okay, there's our thumbnail. Oh dear. Okay, we delete this one. There's our thumbnail, and where's our creature? Here it is. To be honest, I would as well like to explore this creature a little bit. So maybe do some side view, show the creature in action, and maybe I end up with some sort of a portfolio piece and do a nice layout, put all the stuff together. Chris, I find your way of sketching really interesting. A bit hard to look through, but once you understand, it's actually a really good way to sketch that I don't see often. Well, first of all, thank you. Yes. I mean, of course, this is super, super rough, right? And as I said before, I will probably add a lot more details to this sketch offline. So we have something on Thursday to finish. Maybe do some colors. I think that would be cool. I will search for some references as well. You know, like old trees and swamp reference images. And then maybe, yeah, do some colors and also add some photo texture on the wood or the plants. Maybe even on the creature. which is a pretty cool technique. Yes, I try colors. Yeah, exactly. Maybe that's the first stream. I hit my camera, I will have colors too. Uh, we will see. Maybe not. I was, let me see. Um, Let me see. I did I did a sketch. Wait. Can I open it here? Yeah, sure. Um, I did a sketch of some sort of creature. And I think I used some photo texture on this one. Let me see. I think it's this one. Oh yeah. Um, it's a creature, you know, whatever it is. You see there's some photo texture like the moss and some grass. I think these, what is it, mushrooms? They are, yeah, I did draw them, but yeah, especially on the ground, you see a couple of photo textures. Still very rough, but it works well to add details and some resolution. Yeah, that was a fun little thing. I like the face. Oh, you see, it's very rough. You can even see some of the photo textures. So that was a very quick one. Okay, that was just wanted to show you something different. And I would probably do something similar here for this image. Yeah, it's you know, that was high resolution. If you shrink it down to about, I don't know, 50%, that's cool. And you would not print it, um, you know, only if you zoom in, uh, you might see how rough it is. But you know, if you look at this thumbnail on the top left here, now I think well, it's hard to read because of the creature, and I think, oh yeah, but you can still read it. And now you see how rough it is. And when it comes to a concept piece like this creature I just did show you, it was not meant to be a super nice illustration. It's just a very quick way to visualize an idea. Okay, so the music stopped. Let me scroll up to the start and I think that's it for today. So I hope you enjoyed it. To me, well, for me it was fun. I had no idea how it would turn out. Yeah, I'm sorry, Chris. Oh, the Discord. Oh, sorry. Yeah. I will show you real quick, and you should let me know. So there's a link on my Twitch page, and I believe that if you just hit the link, that you will direct it to the Discord server, and I hope it will work. Maybe you try. Yeah, try it. And here it is. So, this is what I've set up so far. So there's an event section, some information with book recommendations and some tech and software that I would recommend to use. It works just fine. Awesome. And look at that. Alex? No. Is that your name? No. This is someone new, right? Did you join the server? You're Alex. And I say Chris. Well, okay, may I call you Alex then? Or should I stay with Chris now that everyone knows you're Alex? Awesome. Welcome, Alex. Okay. That's great. So that works. So, yeah. Welcome to the channel. Just use the link on my Twitch channel. And yes, you see, that's what I set up so far. Stream and video section, some channel chat rooms, some voice channels, some off-topic channels, and okay, that's only for moderators and admins. A couple of bots doing their jobs. So, feel invited to join the server. Happy to see you there. And with that said, yeah, I hope you really enjoyed the today's stream. It was great for me, and thanks for joining me tonight. I would love to keep going, but tomorrow will be a hard day as well. So I'm taking a great course, but it starts, I think, very late. Okay. Have a great night, everyone. We have X and Chris, Alex. And I hope to see you on Thursday. Yeah? Thanks again. Bye, everyone. Good night.